Sup bitches, and we're back with more Tyranny with me, E013. I decided to go with one more episode because fuck it, why not? How is our stuff looking anyway?
Faithfinder, always a pleasure.
Your loyalty is 2.
What do you need?
I learned a thing about fighting with the fighting in the Scarlet Chorus. Care to do?
That would be an understatement, and I thought you'd never ask. Since you're obviously at a huge disadvantage, I'll let you pick our weapon of choice.
Let's try dual wielding knives. How about bows? Dual wielding knives.
Exotic. Good choice. I'll leave you to guess which one is my dominant hand.
Riley the Unyielding gained 5 dual wielding skill. Ooh! Her slashes and parries with unrestrained ferocity. At times it becomes difficult to follow her movements. After taking more than a few cuts, you learn to relax your eyes and better follow this. Ah, nice!
You held your own. Call me impressed. Need anything else, or did I tire you out?
What do you do with people who defy Kyros? Tearsmen can either fight or submit to Kyros' peace, and only one of those options captures my interest. I suppose I appreciate when they go down fighting. If they did otherwise, I would need to find another excuse to flail them. They need to understand whether to unify. Let's figure out. Okay, let's talk to these people, because you weren't here last time. You also weren't here. I want to talk to the beasts. Hi, beasts. The hulking creature sizes you up. As you approach, he doesn't appear impressed. A young beast man stands in the shadow of an enormous beast woman, whose stature still manages to loom over you, even in her crouched position. The beast man's mouth froths with spittle that launches in every direction as he snarls at her. Night Yowl was promised worthy, tough, prayed for joining, but Beastwoman only allows Night Yowl to hunt weakest of humans, saves best kill for herself. He pounds the earth, causing a small fissure of eruption to erupt. Night Yowl was second strongest of Stone Stalker males before joining Scarlet Humans, rooted even with 100 blood with Tribe's Prima. Was promised on pack for abandoning Tribe's mates. Titties! The crouched beast woman lets out a deafening cackle, her broad, sharp teeth appearing between each bellow. Strong Stone Stalker, beast man worth rutting, she snorts. Pfft. No, claws at throat, sees only mewling first season cub, before beast woman now, sees only tenderfoot, only weak whelp fit to chase injured, dying prey, not best fighters on battlefield. Night Yowl bares his teeth and lunges for the beast woman, but she is swift to stand, hackles raised, and a closed palm far larger than his head harshly pins him to the ground in one deft swipe. His face smashes into the earth with a whip-like crack of stone, followed by a defeated whimper. Claws at throat stares down at you with as much regard as she might show the wild dogs that roam the camp. Human? Her nostrils perk as she rapidly scours her memory for your familiar scent. Then a sharp-toothed grin slowly spreads across her face. Human reeks of blood, mud, death, of triumph and gnashing, wailing teeth. Beast woman can smell. Human is better fighter than runt called Night Yowl. What is it? Scar. She grins. She grinds the beastman's face deeper into the dirt before lifting her clawed and gnarled fingers off of him. He quickly scrambles to his feet to nurse his head. Speak, quickly, and maybe Beastwoman will listen. I wager I could take it. I wager I could take it. Let's go with the pet fighter. You have gained loyalty with bursts. You have gained favor with the. Beastwoman snorts a snorts a stab of incredulity opening the features of her face. Then she howls with racking, full-bodied laughter. Claws at throat likes human who is male, yet who is bold enough to challenge Beastwoman. Expected blunt claw to be feeble as night owl. Whimpering at Beastwoman's feet, she licks her fangs longingly as she assesses your hidden prowess and strength. If Beastwoman did not have runt, whelp, cur like night owl to train, Claws at throat would happily enjoy fighting with human. Okay, so I just did it again and I get more. What tribe are you from, Beast? I'm not too bothered about talking about that. Bye! Is everything... No, everything's still at normal speed. No, it seems like I'm going faster. God damn it, game. I don't want to go fast. Fuck.
Yes.
I don't want to be going fast. How do I go slower without actually... Fuck. Okay, never mind. Let's go talk to Siren. A young woman stands flanked by a pair of soldiers. The ornate headdress cresting her brow lends her otherwise small figure an intimidating aspect. From gear to gown, everything about her starkly contrasts the wretched state of the camp. She looks both at ease and uncomfortable, composed in her element and completely unsure. She turns to you.
Greetings, worm.
I like you already. Her voice takes you off your guard. It is bare of any inflection, and yet full of beautiful music. If you didn't know better, you would guess that she is actively suppressing or modulating her voice tone. Siren is the Archon of Song, and the youngest Archon sent to conquer the Tears. Young and inexperienced, Siren is sworn to the voices of Narat, who uses her powers of charm and manipulation to swell the ranks of the Scarlet Chorus with volunteers. You look familiar. Have we met?
You don't know me, little worm? I am Siren, and my degenerate allies have the pleasure of calling me the Archon of Song.
You hear the distant peal of a bell in her laugh. She regards you for a moment with dim interest.
And you are Tunon's Fatebinder. What brings you here to the middle of the battlefield? Did Kyros send you to shame Ash and Narat into action?
Yep. Ash certainly needs someone to dig a heel into his back. If only to distract him from his problem. She purses her lips in thought.
But Narat, he's just a cat playing with a realm-sized mouse, isn't he?
Yeah. What are you suggesting about Narat? What? Oh, never mind. There isn't anything interesting happening in camp, and the solitude is making me paranoid. Narat is the Archon of Secrets. I'm sure he has one or two he isn't sharing with everyone.
I can't be expected to keep track of all his comings and goings. His plans and secret meetings. His betrayals.
She trails off and stands in thought for a few moments.
Anyway, we have a more important matter to deal with. There is something you can do to assist me.
What? From the corner of your eye, you see Varys cup her hands in her ears, turning her head away from Siren. Siren's mouth opens in a perfect O shape, and the sound that pours out is captivating and entrancing. It dampens the ambient bustle of the camp until it seems that nothing exists but her voice.
Remove my helmet.
Aw, Jesus fuck. Fuck. I don't have enough lore for this shit. Fuck. The ruby headpiece on her brow flashes, as if in warning. Fuck, I can't not do it. At your service, Archon Siren. You discover that Siren's helmet is locked behind her head with a complicated mechanism. You want nothing more than to bash the lock apart and free the Archon, satisfying her command. Before you can make the attempt, one of Siren's guards places her hand on yours and shakes her head. She points to a wad of cotton sticking in her ear. Distraction shakes you from the stupor. You feel dizzy and sniff back a trickle of blood from your nose. What was that?
Really? That's it? How disappointing. It was worth a try, I suppose, though it appears to have been a colossal waste of effort.
She sighs and gives a sheepish smile.
I hoped you would assist me in a delicate matter, but it appears you're more nuisance than help. I have no further use for you. Perhaps later. You're dismissed, Fatebinder.
She brushes you away with a wave. You tried to get in my fucking head, you little bitch, and you'll regret it.
I said dismissed until I have further need of you. Your presence displeases me.
This time her voice takes a different tone. It screeches like a piece of flint stuck in a grinding wheel. You can feel it down to your toes, and you want nothing more than to make a hasty exit before the Archon inflicts more of her terrifying song.
For the love of Kyros! That was the Archon of Song in the flesh!
Darting his head for a furtive look back at Siren, Lantry sighs in awe. Keep walking. Don't be so dumbstruck.
Dumbstruck? I don't exactly meet Archons on a regular basis. Maybe to you this is just Judge's Day.
Pretty much. I'm actually really enjoying pissing him off. Okay. Anyway, I guess we'll see you all in the next episode. I need to stop this fast mode anyway. So thank you to everyone for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!